how do you play mini golf without a golf ball? I always have a kind of stupid question that I ask myself to start off with. Very often it's the stupid questions that lead to the sort of most interesting outcomes. The notion of a ventriloquist stone is a wordplay of the philosopher's stone. The concept for me is very much connected with language, all the complications that come about with language. Images can also relate to language, but they also exist outside of language. And it's that sort of outside aspect which I'm kind of obsessed with. Ventriloquism, there's this voice is projected from one object or one being to another. The change of place, in that sense, there's always this connection with time. So you might say that what I'm trying to do is to think of this show as if I was a kind of time traveler. Show somebody, even, I don't know, 50 years ago, 70 years ago, you know, at a time when computers were not common and we didn't live this kind of reality. And to show someone from back in time what it feels like to live in the world that we live in today, using technology that existed half a century ago to show what the future is like. You know, I'm not trying to tell a story, you know, in a way I'm creating a space and creating a kind of experience. And the story is something that you put in as an audience member, you know. And I tried to keep that an open question, and obviously it led to some confusion, which I guess was intentional as well. I've seen people spend hours sort of sitting around, you know, listening to the sounds and also watching the performance, and I've also seen people just kind of walk in and out very quickly. For example, someone came up to me. He thought the show reminded him of a graveyard, like a kind of cemetery kind of situation. So what I'm trying to do is always to find that kind of balance between immersion and distance. You know, sometimes you fall off, sometimes you're sort of balancing. You know, I would ask for people to sort of experience this show with a kind of open mind, without sort of any preconceptions about what it should or should not be. Give a bit of time to the space in that sense, because I think the more time you give, the more you might be able to get back from it.